Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got
Chattanooga
a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's
play ball.
Now to the plate, Stephen Lawrence, and he's been liking what he's been seeing as he's swinging a very hot bat in the series. 6 runs batted in on 8 hits. Hit the other way out toward right field. Seddon is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry.
Leading up for the Lookouts, the third baseman, Kyle.
Popped up. Lawrence calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Lawrence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Garcia going back on it. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 23 for him thus far. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, as always, he wanted to spot that sinker at the knees or lower, but this one was up in the zone. So it's like a flat fastball that didn't move. Those usually go a long way.
Play ball. You're out. Your attention.
Ready to take his hacks again, Stephen Lawrence, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here.
Ready now, Rhett Seddon.
Now
he got
batting,
on top of
right
one and
fielder.
was a ground-out victim last time.
Seddon.
Out toward second. Lawrence fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stephen Lawrence will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Daniel Asuncion.
Now
He's 0 for 2 thus
second
far in this
baseman,
one.
Daniel Asuncion.
Push softly over toward the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hit. Ready for another chance. Number 94. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Baseman,
0 for 2 at
Kyle.
this point.
Look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long.
Striding in, Daniel Asuncion, 2 away
now
here in the 8th,
second
and
baseman,
time's running out on
Daniel.
Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back in it.
A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Lawrence. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mitchell
your
Garlick
attention,
comes
please.
on to work now. He's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Mitchell.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this
final
ballpark,
line score.
So they are very happy
for the victorious
with this win.
Jackson Generals.
The Stars of tomorrow. So digging in now, Stephen Lawrence. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Lawson is there, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the... So coming to the plate, Stephen Lawrence.
The second baseman, Stephen Lawrence.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Allred isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in, Raul Cullen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cullen.
A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lawson has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So striding in, Jeremy Brannon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeremy Brannon.
Weekly hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Ready once again, Stephen Lawrence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in, Stephen Lawrence.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Stephen.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And standing in, Doug Bond. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box,
the right fielder,
Lawson.
number 9.
He singled his last time up.
Stuart Lawson.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Esteban Munoz, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Munoz.
On the ground out to second. Lawrence is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Stepping up now, Derek
the batter,
Bay,
number
flew
8,
out in his last
designated hitter, Derek Bay.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Digging in to try it again, Steven Lawrence.
Second baseman, Steven Lawrence.
Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lawson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, number 94.
Now batting,
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Peralta is up with it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Steven Lawrence. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Steven
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
At the plate, Raul Cullen trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here.
Raul
He's 0 for 5 all told. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Blake has got it, and the side is retired. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Chris Daniel earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Jackson Generals, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Going to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's play ball. He's out. He's safe.
Now at the plate, Steven Lawrence.
Batting fourth.
It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Eric Lim. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Lim.
It's back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second. Digging in for his second at-bat. Johnny Bump. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnny Bump.
Hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another
now
shot.
Batting,
Stephen Lawrence.
Stephen Lawrence.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Avilas going back. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it. And
settling in now,
Stephen
batting, Lawrence.
Second baseman.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now batting, left
digging
fielder.
in now, Raul Cullen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm
now
done.
Batting,
force out
the center
anywhere
fielder,
now.
Jeremy Brennan.
This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Friedman. He got called 22. Out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. UABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter trying to pick things up where he left off.
For your
Stephen
Jackson
Lawrence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Avilas ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game.
Eckert.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your
Jackson
way on the show.
Generals.
Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Mississippi Braves and the Jackson Generals. The Generals have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Stephen Luis, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there.
Into the box now, Fred Frazier. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Sends on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Now at the plate, Dan Rylander looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Rylander.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Steven.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now with runners in scoring
fifth,
position,
the third baseman,
and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Digging in the switch hitter,
Leading
Felipe
off for Mississippi.
Saucedo. First chance
right
for him
fielder.
here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Eckert takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Stephen
The batter,
Eckert.
number 9.
He came through with an RBI.
Second.
Single
Baseman.
in his last at-bat.
Stephen
First pitch
Eckert.
on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Now to the plate, the pitcher,
Leading
Richard
off for
Chang.
Mississippi.
He got on top of
The
one and
pitcher,
was a ground-out victim
Richard
last time.
Things don't look good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
So here's the cleanup
Now
hitter,
batting,
Stephen
second
Eckert.
baseman,
He flew out in his
Stephen
last at-bat.
Eckert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Dominguez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So stepping in, Fred Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty. Okay,
Frazier.
last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
At the plate,
The batter,
Stephen
number
Eckert.
9. Second baseman,
Here's the
Stephen
first pitch to him.
Eckert.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Saucedo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter,
second
Stephen
baseman.
Eckert. He's 1 for
Stephen
4 for the game.
Eckert.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot
third
streak
baseman,
as
number
of late.
7.
I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. 7-4 the final finish today. The Generals wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this
Fans
one.
are final line
Raymond
score.
Yang earns
First
his
for the
3rd win of the
victorious
year
Jackson
in
Generals.
relief.
7
David
runs on
Soria
12 hits.
records the save,
1 error.
his
They left
16th of the
16
season.
men
So
on
that
base.
just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our
Time
entire
of the ball
crew, I'm
game,
Matt
3
Vasgersian.
hours
You've
and
been watching
25
MLB
minutes.
The Show. For more, make your way on over to the
Thank you
ShowNation.com.
for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.